Taekook at the airport. London Heathrow Airport was sent into a frenzy as the couple, Taehyung and Jungkook, stepped off the plane tightly holding hands ahead of BTS's concert tomorrow at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Followed by the other BTS members behind them, the real affection shown by the couple was instantly greeted by the hysterical screams of London armies who packed the arrival area. All along the path to the car, Taehyung kept clinging closely to Jungkook under the tight escort of security officers. The romantic moment between Taekook reached its peak as the two walked intimately, while sharing a pair of headsets to listen to a song together amidst the crowd. The management also immediately expressed their deepest gratitude for the extraordinary support from London armies for Taehyung and Jungkook's romantic relationship. Hello Army and everyone who just joined. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. Let's jump straight into today's video topic. Welcome back to The Effect. The unprecedented and extraordinary excitement recently swept through London's Heathrow Airport as all members of the phenomenal South Korean boy band, BTS, landed to hold their grand concert scheduled for tomorrow at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Thousands of fans, known as ARMY, had already packed the airport's arrival area since the early hours of the morning, bringing various attributes, banners, and singing hit songs to welcome their idols. The airport atmosphere, which was initially orderly and quiet, instantly turned into a roaring frenzy with deafening hysterical screams as soon as the international arrival doors opened and the members began walking out. The sight that captured the public's attention the most and instantly shifted everyone's focus today came from their two youngest members, Kim Taehyung and John Jungkook. The couple, often romantically referred to as taekook by fans, appeared to step off the plane side by side with a highly radiant aura. Their presence together in a public space this time immediately became the main center of attention, due to the incredibly strong and deep aura of romance emanating from every movement and physical interaction they displayed. Unlike usual, where they sometimes restrain themselves, Taehyung and Jungkook did not hesitate at all this time to show the warmth of their romantic relationship as a couple before the world. From the moment they stepped onto the plane's stairs, walked through the jet bridge, to entering the main terminal area, the two were seen tightly holding hands with their fingers tightly intertwined without breaking apart. This sweet and affectionate moment was immediately captured by hundreds of cameras belonging to fans and international media outlets that had been waiting for hours. Behind the deeply in love and confidently walking couple, the other BTS members followed, including RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope and Jimin, walking side by side. The other members appeared to walk casually in their respective fashionable styles, while offering knowing smiles and warm glances at the affection shown by their two infatuated groupmates. They seemed very accustomed to, highly understanding of, and fully supportive of the close romantic relationship that has been tightly woven between Taehyung and Jungkook for years. The enthusiastic London armies who had long missed their presence instantly screamed hysterically, with some even shedding tears of emotion upon witnessing the real affection shown by this romantic couple. Cheers of support and chants of love echoed throughout the airport, celebrating the presence of a couple who had finally set foot on British soil again to make new history. The burning and extraordinary enthusiasm from local and international fans, who willingly traveled from afar, temporarily made the airport atmosphere very crowded, emotional, and filled with overflowing positive energy. Seeing the airport situation growing increasingly packed with a sea of people moving forward to get a closer look, airport security along with the internal bodyguard team immediately provided very tight, multi-layered security. Taehyung and Jungkook walked through a special lane toward the outdoor area where their luxury pickup cars were already waiting, surrounded by a protective barricade formed by the sturdy bodies of the guards. Despite being heavily guarded and surrounded by a noisy atmosphere, both still tried to offer sweet smiles and warm waves with their free hands to the fans. All along the way through the long airport corridors toward the exit, Taehyung appeared completely unwilling to be far or separated even a bit from Jungkook's side. He kept pressing his body tightly against his partner's arm, as if seeking protection and comfort amidst the human hustle and bustle, ensuring that the distance between them was not separated by the surrounding situation. Jungkook himself, who has a well-built physique, smiled very sweetly, occasionally wrapping his arm protectively around Taehyung's shoulders and tightening his grip to provide a deep sense of security all along the way. Their very natural affection did not stop there, because while walking toward the car, the two looked incredibly intimate, sharing a pair of white earphones. They were caught listening to a romantic song together from the same headset, with Taehyung wearing the left earbud and Jungkook wearing the right one in their ears. This sight of sharing music was deemed highly poetic, intimate, and added to the deep romantic impression of the love journey of these two big stars amidst London's cold weather. The moment of sharing a headset while holding hands immediately triggered a very warm and explosive conversation across various social media platforms, with millions of fans instantly creating a special hashtag that became a worldwide trending topic. This small interaction filled with sincere love became undeniable proof of how strong the romantic bond between Taehyung and Jungkook is at this moment. They successfully proved capable of creating their own quiet, peaceful little world filled with the flowers of love amidst the roaring siege of thousands of people continuously chanting their names. The romantic presence of Taekook as a couple in London seemed to serve as an extra injection of energy and happiness for fans who could not wait for tomorrow's spectacular performance. Many fans admitted to being deeply touched and proud to see how the two look after, respect, and bravely show sincere affection as a couple before the international public without hesitation. The love they displayed openly and with full tenderness received plenty of positive responses, moral support, and widespread praise from the fan community around the world. Through an official release after their arrival, the management representative expressed deepest gratitude to all London armies who had provided an extraordinarily orderly welcome and supported Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship so far. This unconditional and love-filled support provided by fans in the UK is expected to become the greatest fuel of enthusiasm for all BTS members to deliver an unforgettable historical performance at the Tottenham Stadium tomorrow night. As their steps drew closer to the terminal exit, the detailed expressions and body gestures of this couple became even more intense, showing a highly natural closeness. Taehyung, who occasionally looked a bit overwhelmed by the glare of camera flashes, did not hesitate to lean his head against Jungkook's sturdy shoulder while continuing to walk. This casual yet highly intimate physical touch was immediately warmly welcomed by Jungkook, who reflexively tilted his face to kiss the top of his partner's head with full tenderness, a spontaneous gesture that instantly triggered hysterical screams from fans at the barrier area. The airport atmosphere grew tense for a moment when several groups in the crowd tried to push forward to see their idols from a closer distance. Realizing the worsening congestion and Taehyung's position on the outer side, Jungkook swiftly wrapped his right arm tightly around Taehyung's waist, pulling his partner's body to stay within the protection of his embrace. This highly masculine and attentive protective action from Jungkook ensured that Taehyung felt safe and was not bumped by the jostling of people around them throughout the remainder of the pickup lane. Taehyung, nestled inside the warm embrace, looked straight up into Jungkook's eyes with a wide, trust-filled smile. The locked gaze between the couple radiated a deep, wordless communication, as if affirming that each other's presence was the safest place for them wherever they might be. These highly natural romantic gestures became tangible proof for everyone witnessing them that their romantic relationship is not just a rumor, but a real, strong, and genuinely sincere bond of love. This heartwarming arrival has undoubtedly set the stage for an unforgettable weekend in London, leaving fans more connected to the group than ever before. As the excitement continues to build ahead of tomorrow's historic stadium show, the undeniable bond displayed by the members has sparked a wave of joy and inspiration across the global community. It is clear that this journey is not just about the music, but also about celebrating the genuine moments of love, unity, and support that define the band's incredible legacy. What are your thoughts on this spectacular and emotional welcome at Heathrow Airport? We would love to hear your perspective on these beautiful, candid moments and how they make you feel as a fan looking forward to the big concert. Share your heartwarming messages, theories on the set list, or simply express your excitement by leaving a comment in the section below. Let's keep the positive energy flowing. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.